once the virus, intentionally or not, got out of the lab in Wuhan, the COVID virus, then, they moved immediately to institute totalitarian rule. That will happen again. They're still doing gain of function research, as you well know.
But don't you think, though,
and there'll be a real virus that escapes?
But I don't think so. I'm not sure there ever was anything. I'm not persuaded that there ever was anything novel called COVID. I'm not. COVID came and influenza vanished. That's a bit, really? Now, all the people that would traditionally in their tens or hundreds of thousands every winter would die of the flu.
Yes.
Nobody's dying of flu. This is now COVID? That's kind of convenient. So I'm not entirely sure there was anything new. There was no pandemic. The average age of death was 82, 83, which is beyond life expectancy. You look at the stats, the official government stats for a country like Germany in 2019, 2020, hospital bed occupancy was at an all-time low. There was nothing clinically observable that would have given any clinician any cause for alarm in terms of, we're dealing with something here, people are dropping like flies. It simply wasn't.
Did you have a lot of friends who died of COVID?
No, I don't know anyone who died of COVID.
What do you mean you don't know anyone?
I don't know anyone directly.
Millions and millions and millions of people died.
No one connected to me. None of my people died of COVID. But I know plenty of people have died subsequently of heart attacks or stroke or all the other things that that happened once.
Do you know anyone who knows anyone who's died of COVID?
Well, I must do. I must do. I can't think of anyone else, but I do not know anyone who died of COVID.
It's kind of crazy if you think about it. It's like, I don't know.
I don't know that. I'm not persuaded that there was anything new circulating. There may have been, but it doesn't matter. Even if there was, the facts remain. The data makes clear that there was the people weren't dying in large numbers. Not before the rollout of the jabs, but in 2019, 2020, there was nothing to see here. What we ended up with was a pandemic of testing with the misapplication of PCR tests that were never designed, according to their designer, to be used as diagnostic tools. They're forensic. They're not diagnostic. Everything about it was hinky. The whole thing was obviously, they simply took an opportunity to do something that they were planning to do anyway, which was to use a pandemic to seize control of people's freedom and their money. The biggest transfer of wealth in history. Job done. All of that was achieved. But if we had a pandemic of anything, it was a pandemic of propaganda, a pandemic of lies, and a pandemic of testing. That's it.